Hello, welcome to Pride of London Fan TV. Ali here, bringing you my match review of the game at Selhurst Park between Crystal Palace and Leeds United, which of course finished 4-1 to Crystal Palace. What a game, and I love Eze. I love the man. It's the only way to start today's show. I love him. I'll be bringing you my usual features, Roy's rating, my man of the match, and my ref rating too. Let's get cracking with Roy's rating. I'm going to give him a 10 out of 10. I said before the game that I thought it was going to be a really interesting matchup. Royball against Bielsa's more innovative approach. And two of the oldest statesmen of the league. It was like, you know, Dorothy Cotton meeting Pat Butcher, with Roy being the more conservative Dot Cotton and Bielsa being the Pat Butcher, having that bit of a naughtier side. But actually it was Roy who had the naughty side today. The team was so fluid. The way that Eze and Ayew were interchanging was fantastic. It made it really hard for Leeds to pick up Eze, really hard for Leeds to pick up Ayew, who of course got a goal, which will be great for his confidence. And also add in that Wilfried Zaha in that central role, drifting left, drifting right, through the middle. And when Wilf and Eze got close to and played some interplay together, it was unreal. It was like watching us when we had Zaha and Balassi, and they used to try and outdo each other with the most outrageous skill. And actually, for the first time in a long time, as a Crystal Palace fan, probably since that day we beat Brighton, you feel that hope again. You look forward to the future. You're excited about everything again. And you look at Eze and you look at Zaha and you think, we've actually got an exciting team here. Now, it's up to Roy now to build from this. But no, there can be no complaints today about the style of play. We look like the team who looked exciting to watch. And I think as well, with a sensible head on, you're looking at this now, we get what we should do from the next 3 games after the international break. That's us almost basically halfway to the magic 40 points. And you could argue if you're the board, you're looking at that and thinking that's Roy has done his job. But I think there's so much more to come from this team. So Roy, 10 out of 10. Man of the match, I'm going to give to Eze. You probably judged by the start of the show, but I do have to say Wilfried Zaha had a great game and most things were coming through him, and also Jairo Riddleworld as well, continuing his spell in that central midfield, and long may it continue. And well done to Roy for keeping him in there above James McCarthy. But I'm going to give it to Eze. First goal for the club, an incredible free kick. I think we're all going to be watching that time and time again over the next 24 hours. So Eze, man of the match. Ref rating, give him a 6. I think he did all right. I mean, the goal, the one that he disallowed for Bamford for offside, was well offside. No, it really wasn't. But that's not really his fault. That's VAR's fault. I've covered it before on this channel. Mike Riley, general manager, referees. How's he still overseeing this VAR farce? How are we still getting goals disallowed for your armpit or your hand? It's just ridiculous. But we've been there before, and I'm not going to dwell on it today because I don't really care, because we won 4-1 and Eze is unreal. But it is wrong. It is wrong. And I do sympathise with Leeds fans on that, although I don't think it would have changed the course of the game. We were just so dominant, just so good. And fair play to Bielsa for coming out in his post-match interview and saying that the best team won. So what a game. We now go to an international break. Should not be happening. The country's in lockdown again, and these players are going to be allowed to go all over the world, mixing club bubbles. It's absolutely ridiculous, and fair play to Roy for calling it out in his post-match interview. But Palace fans tonight are feeling very, very different. Suddenly the season feels very, very different. What are your thoughts? Leave your comments below. Is this a new start for Royball? Let me know in your comments. And as always, if you liked what you've seen today, please press the subscribe button.